Welcome back to Theme Journals. I'm April. All right, I just wanted to apologize for working off on my book off screen in this morning's video. Well, it'll be tomorrow's video, I guess, by the time you see this video. So, to yesterday's video, I didn't realize I was off screen. My bad. I have claimed the title of the YouTube's worst videographer, so you shouldn't be surprised. All right, so we're going to try to keep it on screen this morning. So last night I ended up making more small beads, or small-ish beads, I should say, because some of these are not quite as small as you would think that I should have made them, probably. So I made them different styles. Now, I want to show you this. These two I particularly really super like. They're made with copper gilding paste. They look great, don't they? So I just wanted to show these to you before we started on today's video. See how beautiful these are? Most of them I use gold glitter on, or Elmer's gold glitter glue. See that 3 times fast. No, thank you. I'll pass on that this morning anyway. All right. All right, see? Ah! Oh, no. I pulled... Yeah. All right, well, there it is. See how the gold glitters? All right, now I've got a problem. My shelf, which holds my... All right, it's balanced now. All right, we're just going to pretend that that is... All right, I lost the balance of my arm was extended too much on that. Let's see if we can get this arm out of the way. Ugh. All right. Now, we're going to go with that. Okay, so let me bring these up closer to you so you can see all the wonderful goodness. Now, I did emboss 2 of these because I put my extra vintage paper on them. So, okay, now the reason why I made these was because, let's see here. Let's see. Yep, you can see this. So see this? The smaller ones look better on this particular string. So I decided I used up all the small ones already. And so I decided that I needed to make more small ones. Okay, we'll see if we can get this mess completely done in view of the camera. I said to myself last night, it was a good thing you were in a chatty mood last night, because at least you kept your audience entertained while they couldn't see anything that you did. I'm so sorry. All right, well, there will be plenty of opportunity to see me do the do this stuff for the video because there's lots of spine jewelry still to be had. All right. So see, make it pretty. Oh, what? Before you do that, you have to make sure that you cut these down to be slightly shorter than the end of the book. Then you can do the little snip here. And you can see that. Yeah. All right. Now, I ended up not... I finished the book I was working on last night, plus one more. So I'm getting about 2 books done a night. So, and as we've seen, I can do most of these, I can do most of these in about 30 minutes, you know, most of these strings. I came across a shortcut. Well, not really a shortcut, but I changed a little bit what I'm doing on a few of these. And I want to be able to share that with you this morning. I'm not going to work quite at 6:30, 7 o'clock. My engine light came on in my car last night, so I had it towed to my mechanic shop last night. And everybody's saying it's the battery. I did notice on the recall list last night that some of the electrical has been recalled, and so they say my there's nothing wrong with my car with the VIN, but there's 2 electrical recalls done, and I've been having issues with my horn. I don't have a horn. I had a horn when I bought it, and now it isn't working. So I'm going to have my mechanic look at that too, see if it's just the fuses or if it's something more sinister with the electric. So we're going to see if I could get some free work done on my car for recalls. That would be just fine with me. But if it's the, what do you call it? If it's the electric, or if it's the engine, not engine, if it's the hybrid batteries, then it's going to be very expensive, and I'm going to have to force the warranty company to pay for it. They won't want to because, you know, they're like that, but we'll see how it goes. I'm right at that warranty level of 12,000 miles, so I'm just slightly under, but not by much. One more day of driving for Lyft and that warranty will be gone. That's how close I am to it. So I can't drive that car very far until I figure out if it's one of the engines that needs to work, or not engine, but yeah, I need to know if this engine is causing the, you know, what's causing the engine light to come on. So anyway. All right, I had to cut this a little shorter because it was hanging down below the book. See, I don't even take my own advice. All right, let's do this one again too. All right. I had to recut this one just like I did one of the other ones. But we'll get it the way I want it eventually. All right. All right. Now, the only long one that's left is this one, and I was going to cut it after I did the spine jewelry on it. this go? Oh, here it is. I didn't hear it go clink. It sounds like a clink when it hits the floor, so I only heard a tink. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there you have it. A green bead with the little brown beads. I think these are a type of stone, maybe. They're heavy, like, no, they're plastic. Okay. I know I have real stone down there, and so I picked a stone bead up and then picked up one of the other beads, and somehow they're just pretty plastic. All right. Or they could be glass, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. So I'm only going to use the smaller beads for the I made 16 of these, so if I counted right and did my math right, I'll have exactly enough for 2 of these on each of the spine pieces. So I still have more, you know, big beads. That's not the big deal. I have a lot of those bigger beads. So now I'm making a double knot on top of one granny knot on top of the other. Probably the first time you saw me actually do it on screen. Ugh. All right. So that holds that there without it slipping. Now, oh, that's one thing I've done on the smaller ones, the shorter ones, instead of just putting one bead on it, I now just don't put a knot on this end, because putting a double knot on this end takes up more of the ribbon. I know I have extra yellow. No, is that yellow? Yeah, that's yellow. I ended up with only 2 yellows, and I had a yellow ribbon. I didn't want to use a yellow on a yellow ribbon, if that makes sense. Now I try to make this go down on top of the previous knot. So see, that doesn't, and even then it sometimes slips off and you have to make a 3rd knot. So it just depends. Now that's not going to slip. And then you have a very pretty dingle dangle for your spine jewelry. Oops, sorry. All right. Now, let's see if I can do this on screen. So what I've done, what I do is I make a little hole, and then I get a jump ring. And I open my jump ring. All right, see how that is? I opened it this way. All right, so it looks twisty when you have it open. All right, don't know if I actually showed you that. All right, then I put that aside, and then I grab this and make the second hole. Because this is forgiving fabric, if I don't keep the all in the first hole by the time I get this little jump ring open would be pretty much closed, and by the time I try to put my jump ring through the first one, it won't want to cooperate. All right, so now that's what it looks like. I've got it through the fabric. All right. All right, this one doesn't want to work for whatever reason. Now see, this has already come apart trying to figure out how to do the stinking dangle from it, and now it's completely off the... This is where the fabric likes to go back and be normal. You can see the first one's about ready to close. If I don't get that fabric through, it's going to be a mess. All right, there. This time the dingle dangle went through the jump ring, and then you just twist it back into place so that you don't ruin the jump ring. And you sort of go like that. You sort of go like that to make sure that the hole is properly filled and whatnot. Okay, now that's that. I may need more jump rings. Yeah. All right. Okay, because I knocked these over multiple times, you can see that I've got, this is bronze, so I'll put it back in the bronze thing. I got 2 bronze. All right. Now, I'm going to need 1 more jump ring. All right, so I'll use that one and put the lid back on. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, that was a little difficult to get on. Let's see if I can find a stone that I can actually get on one of these. No, not that one. Ew. Almost lost my... Sorry if my big fat head is in the way. No, that's not going to work either. Let's see. In a distance, they all look like they should work, but because they look like they should work doesn't mean they will. I mean, you should have seen the stones I picked up last night off camera. Zoop, no problem. Zoop, no problem. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a zoop, no problem, finally. Yay. All right, there we have it. I mean, it's a really pretty dingle dangly. Pain in the neck to do. All right. Now see how short between here and here it is? What I'm going to do is I'm going to let these beads move up and down and only have one knot in it. So the tactile people can move the beads if they want to. Ugh. All right. Now I've been using a thin needle for most of these, but this is a wider ribbon, and I need to get that onto the this is not going to work for a small bead. It might have worked, but all right. So since I am only putting 2 knots on one end rather than, or this one may take 3 because of the, oh, that's too high up, April. All right, glad I didn't come at that all the way. All right, let's see. Oh, all right, there. Yep, 2, not 3. Yeah, you don't want your spine danglies falling apart if you are making this for somebody. Nope, nope, nope. All right. See. Yep, that's fine. So see, now it has travel ability on that little string, and it saves it so I can use a longer charm on it. And it saves time. So I'm all about saving time. Yep. All right. I can see I haven't snipped the ends yet. All right. All right, there we go. Now let's snip the ends. Yeah, after I got off on my second book last night that I was working on, I forgot to do this on a lot of them. And I was like, uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Yeah. probably will end up needing to make more tube charms, but we'll see how that goes. Oops, I already did that. Now let's see. Yep, and third one will be the charm. Hopefully.